Okay, I'm sorry. I was setting up the stream chat. What's the game and password?
The game is Pyre, all lowercase. The password is Pyre with a capital P.
See, there we go. That's how you do it.
At least there should be a password.
No, there is. Cool.
I said it before. I don't know why it did that.
So for future reference, if you look under options, there is a setting in there for server. If you look in there, all the room settings are in there, including
Where
password.
even is options?
At the top.
Under menu?
No, the big button that's
I'm stupid. Server. There we go. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
I completely looked over that.
Hebear, could you promote me so I could go black?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure you. Well, you can try it. I'm not sure you can be black game master even if you're promoted. I think he has to assign. I think the owner has to assign game master, but I might be wrong.
Okay. Well, just assign me black then. I guess other people were just assigning me black. I thought they were.
Wait. Change team. None?
No, change color. Change color, not change team.
Oh, change color. Okay, game master. There we go.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I am going to start broadcasting. Well, I'm broadcasting now, but I'm on the Be Right Back screen. So after you draft, I'm going to ask each of you your rationale for your draft, and then I will probably ask you stuff after the game. Okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
But this is your chance to get back at me for yesterday.
All right.
Awesome fixing the VOD.
So going live with gameplay in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Welcome to the Pyre stream, He-Bear versus GigaSaurus. And we can roll off for the draft.
I got a 16.
Impossible to beat, but not likely. Oh, I keep forgetting there are 2 dice. Well, whatever. 13. Here we go.
Sweet. I shall choose the Spy Master. One of my, I'm white.
Okay. So you took Spy Master.
So just a reminder that as you draft units, you have to position them on the board when you draft them. You don't get.
Right. That is right. It goes like this, right? Or is it like this?
So what do blessing tokens do?
That's it. Blessing tokens will give the unit that's blessed that action immediately when it's given to them. And then when that unit makes an empowered action, another unit in its zone can take that action, and then the blessing is removed. It also acts as a temporary 1 health buff.
Right there? Yeah. Oops.
And the blessings are move and attack.
I'll set up on that.
Right. Why are they labeled attack and move and wild?
Oh, that's an old holdover. I need to rename them. Okay.
So yeah, it's just attack and move. Okay, cool. Alright. So you said it's an instant activation, and then the next one there's it has an empowered activation that type something else activates.
No. The second activation is a standard activation also, but for another unit in its zone.
So it activates.
So basically, one blessing will activate twice. Once for the unit itself, and once for another unit.
Both immediately?
The first one is immediately. The second one is after the blessed unit takes an empowered action.
That's what I thought I said.
Oh, I thought you meant the second activation gave an empowered. Sorry, misunderstood.
Oh, I may have misspoke, but okay, cool. So I did understand. Then this other option. What do these cards even do? Okay.
Yeah, it is. The priestess generally has a more powerful effect than the general. It's just slightly harder to pull off.
Because it's adjacent to the zone? Yes, adjacent to the zone. Okay.
I think Giga's taken the draft a bit more seriously this time than he has last games.
Well, part of it is I think I do better with the general, but I almost feel like I should take High Priest just so I've played it once. But at the same time, there's no actual reason for me to ever take High Priest if I don't want to take High Priest, because it's a two-player game, and there are 3 leaders.
Yep.
I'm also trying to figure out which one's better for aggro. Because my concern with the High Priest and aggro is that it might get messed up by the Spymaster's stunning.
It might. The temporary 1 health buff is pretty nice, especially on the squishier units. And it makes it easier to pull off the blessing. But yeah, there's more risk attached to it.
Blessings give health?
Yeah, they give you a temporary 1 health buff while you have the blessing.
Oh. I didn't hear that. Okay. Okay, we're going to take the High Priest, but mostly so I play it once.
Yeah, it can be very good. It's a little bit trickier than the general, but especially since the 1 health buff was added, it's pretty effective.
Wait. This one's going to pick up 1 at a time. There we go. Efficiency. And then because of what the goal here is, I'm taking Zealot as my unit.
What does Zealot do again?
Kill me, mostly. Both when I'm playing it and when I'm not playing it, in all probability. However.
So the Zealot will, if an adjacent unit makes an empowered attack, the Zealot can can take 1 damage in order to increase the damage of that attack by 1.
That's right. Okay, I remember looking over that.
Right, and the tricky thing is, if it kills itself doing that, its recruitment cost doesn't increase.
Hey, I am going to pick the wizard. Oh, hold on, my camera. Let me go here.
Okay.
Pardon me while I reposition your leader card. Also,
that's right.
Yep. Also, just note the rules have been updated in the tournament edition, so everything rules-wise and reference-wise should be up to date.
Does that include the change in timing for the Pyre, even though Pyre Initiate / Pyre Fanatic is not in play?
I have not bothered changing it because there is no Pyre Fanatic, just to keep things simple. But actually, no. Let me just double check the rules and see if I did change it. I may have.
Because it does potentially make a difference because it might affect one's choice on tactics and or
Yes.
revival.
So you know what? You're right. Let's actually, whether the rules are not saying, let's say the pyre gets revealed after in the pyre phase, not and before the purchase phase. Thank you for the reminder,
Okay.
Giga. I did miss that. I did miss that update. I appreciate that. I will actually update that tonight before the tournament.
Then, I'm gonna do the life leech.
I was gonna take a life leech. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, so those are 2 units that denying Giga is pretty good with the Zealot.
Mm-hmm. Which at this point I think means I have to take Ranger. I think I have to take Ranger at this point then.
Hey, Ranger's a good pick.
Yeah, Ranger is solid, especially with the Zealot. If you can get off a 3-point shot, that's pretty beautiful. You can one-shot the Wizard.
Mm-hmm. Well, then what do I want to position there? If I move there, I can't attack you on it. Yeah, actually.
Let's not forget the Ranger ignores line of sight.
That's what I was. I can't shoot the wizard directly from there, but I can shoot over the pyre, which means that might be a reasonable place to actually put it. Actually, yeah, that is. I do like that plan better. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I should have reversed my placement.
Well, since Giga has just placed the Ranger, I don't think that retconning that is.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm just saying in hindsight, I should have placed them the opposite.
Oh, I see. Because putting the Wizard across from the Zealot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been better positioning. That's true.
Mm-hmm. And then I take a second unit.
Let's rotate the view and see where Giga is looking.
You think I'm looking? I'm not sure what you're going to be able to see because you can't see where my eyes are. Because I wasn't even putting my cursor over anything.
Well, put your cursor over things you're looking at, man. You got an audience of none.
I mean, I should for the VOD, which was my entire goal for commenting it. My commenting about the corrections yesterday. So I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. I was thinking about that option. I want to say with High Priest that the Knight is a better choice. Because the Assassin isn't going to be adjacent all that often. I don't feel like. And then the Shapeshifter's Falcon's also going to be Shapeshifter Falcon is a similar case. We're gonna take the knight. I'm not sure it's correct, but we're gonna take it anyway. We're gonna drop the knight there. And that was, yeah, 2. So,
Because I want to do experiment, or try this, I'm going to pick the shadow. I'm going to put the shadow here. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me take that. I built everybody.
well, you don't need the shadow. The shadow's unit card, which is not like I don't know it, so.
Right.
No,
Yeah, that's the nice part. Everything is open information here. I mean, the cards you're adding are fixed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, the shadows, the special card was that Lure to Grave. So is that just like any piece on the board? Any unit on the board?
I'd have to see the card. If it says place it next to any opposing unit, then it's any opposing unit.
Hold on. Where is it? It's place shadow adjacent to any opposing unit. Okay.
That's any opposing unit.
That's it. All right. Sweet.
It's the shadow is potent, and it's actually a pretty decent counter to the ranger and the zealot. Just note that if it gets stunned, all of that text is blanked, including its damage reduction.
Right.
Which is where the knight might come in.
Knight's never kind of got messed up again, if you care.
The knight's never gotten what?
Oh, never mind, don't worry about it. I was saying something, but I take it doesn't, it's now happened twice, so I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to rely on it anyway. What was the other thing you took?
The, not the knight, the, soldier.
The what? Oh, the soldier. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not a great comp for me. Okay, well, regardless. For experimentation, I think I take this one.
What is this one?
Just checking real quick.
Oh, the Necromancer.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Necromancer. Necromancer seems like a really good combo with the, what was the other general that's removed from the tournament that you said was OP, Jeff?
Oh, the Dark Champion?
The Dark Champion. The Dark Champion and the Necromancer.
Yeah.
As a combo.
Yeah, he was actually fortunately never in the tournament because he was too new. But yeah, I still think it's a bit overpowered. So just another note to the High Priest, and this is, I haven't done the language pass yet, but I have to do the language pass still. The blessing tokens can only be given to troops, not to minions.
Aww. That's probably why I wanted to take the Necromancer.
Yeah.
Oh well.
This is
Fine.
the language pass for the cards is going to take a bit of time because I have to evaluate every ability and determine whether I wanted to open it to minions or not.
Alright, fine.
If you want to take a different unit as a result, feel free.
No, I'll stick with this one.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. And honestly, you probably usually don't want blessings on minions anyway because the minions are pretty squishy. And there's a really good chance that they'll get killed.
What? That makes them less squishy, though.
Yeah, it makes them a little less squishy. But an extra good target because when you kill, that means you kill a minion, you get rid of a blessing, and you're going to do a damage to the Necromancer. So your minions would become. I've never wanted to put a blessing on a minion.
1A, 2H, 1 attack, 2 health.
Correct. Yes.
If you put a blessing on that, that's not all that easy to kill.
Eh, yeah, maybe not. I would go to kill it because just because of the damage it goes to the necromancer and getting rid of the blessing, it would be worth it to me.
The necromancer only takes 1 damage when the skeleton's eliminated, though.
Oh, I know.
So,
Right, that's what I'm saying. But when you kill the skeleton, then you're getting a blessing off the board, and you're damaging the necromancer. So that's why I would generally not want to put it on there. I would have put something on a bit beefier to keep the blessing in play.
Except I feel like you should be trying to use the blessings as fast as possible.
You of course should, yeah. But you've got a nice, you've got with your zealot and the knight, they're pretty beefy. Those would be my main targets for the blessings.
If you say so, I'm not convinced, but it's a moot point since I can't do it anyway.
Right.
And actually, as I say that, I would say there are 4 blessings and there are 4 units. But that means literally you'd end up having to get next to every single unit for all your blessings to be in play at once. But if you have minions, that increases the probability of being able to put blessings out at all.
Well, don't forget about the priest's order, which actually works in the zone and drops a blessing.
Yeah. I guess that's fair, but
yes, generally speaking, you want to get the blessings out as quickly as possible.
which is why I'd be willing to put it on minions.
Sure.
But whatever. The point is moot, so who cares?
All right, so He-Bear won the roll, so He-Bear gets initiative.
Tactics.
And yep, draw your 3 tactics. Pick one, the other 2 go back in the deck and shuffled.
It's the market ones, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
This is one of the hands where I'm reminded of the fact that I'd love to be able to see the first turn orders before choosing first turn tactics.
Yeah, the problem was it led to too much. It really slowed the game down a lot as people were trying to solve their first hand. And, this is a game of not perfect information. So sometimes you're going to have to make a decision without knowing everything.
Of course.
All right, ready to go.
Yeah, now we draw 5.
Yep.
For the regular one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to do tactics.
Oh, you mean the pyre?
I mean the pyre, we have to do the pyre.
Oh. Did you randomize it?
No, it's shuffle. Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. You got it.
Okay. Hard to read board when you're upside down. Thank you.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, that was right there. Here.
All singles, huh?
Yeah, no flags this time.
Does that look right?
That looks right. Yep.
Yeah, that looks great.
Cool.
And just as a note, I don't know if you got, I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, but the initiative and the card draw always go in the same row as the pyre. Just put that out there for planning purposes.
Say that again?
The card draw and the initiative spaces are always in the same rank or the same row as the pyre.
I did not know. Okay.
So there's no real huge advantage where the pyre is. There's a slight advantage, but not a huge advantage. They're never going to be super close to one of the player's home rows.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play maneuver to move my life leech.
Somewhere.
Oh wait, for some I forgot that was the next one. Whatever, I'll move it.
What did you forget?
For some reason, I was thinking this was a different.
Oh yeah, that's not a control point.
Yeah. Huh.
You could always move a different piece if you wanted.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move my mage here.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for remembering to flip the turn tile.
You're welcome.
I completely forgot the entire game I was playing last night as Jim was beating the crap out of me.
It's very easy to forget.
Let's see.
These health tokens keep messing up, and I don't know why, but only for some people.
Oh.
See?
Hold on. I got it.
You got it?
There. Yeah. 4.
Oh, see, it looks messed up on my screen, but okay. If it works for you,
It
that's
looks,
what...
yeah, it looks fine on my side. On my side, you changed it to 5 at first for both of them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that.
Your ping is not good.
Oh yeah,
Really?
wow. Yeah. It's better
So
now.
my
Oh,
ping to you is sub 100 consistently.
Yeah, yours keeps going up to like 300 something. To get out at 400 there. 500. Keeps like going up and down.
My ping to you is always sub 100, so
yeah, that's kind of weird.
I don't
if
know.
my ping has literally not gone above 100 this entire time, as far as I can tell.
All right, well,
Alright.
fortunately it's not a first-person shooter, so we'll live.
So
The
it just
game
went
is functioning.
so it just went above 100 for the first time, I think. But
It was looking different on my side.
okay, I see the ping a little
It's
higher
fine now.
now.
It doesn't matter. You're playing functionally.
When it's not my turn, I'm gonna check something.
Wait, did you?
No, he has not made his first move yet.
Okay. I thought you said, well, it's not my turn.
Right, well, it's not my turn.
But not
It's like
yet.
after I make my turn.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Also note that the Priest's Order card is the best movement of any leader order card in the game. At least the most flexible.
So what does Blessing do again?
So
I think you explained it earlier.
he's going to place a blessing on a unit, and that unit will get to take that action immediately. While it has the blessing, it has 1 additional health.
Okay.
And then the next time that unit makes an empowered move, it will use that blessing to activate another unit in its zone for that action, and then the blessing gets removed.
So I go there with a move. I place a blessing token unit in the zone, which is kind of sad because that's just adjacent, which is why it's not doing it anywhere else. That's not efficient, so I'll move the ranger, and then trigger the high priest's ability innate to put a move blessing on zealot and move it to here.
Okay.
Right.
Flip this back. Let's see.
Yep. Inefficient usage of the zone ability, however, I'm pretty sure that was the best option, so.
Well, it's not necessarily inefficient just because it's not all it's in. If you get the most value of it, that's the efficiency. Just because it was adjacent to it doesn't mean it was inefficient.
Right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't mean it was inefficient. Trust me. You got to activate 2 units. That was good. That's the big benefit of the order cards. You get to activate another unit, and you just have a bit more. You have more options. And now you've got 2 whole other actions sitting on the board waiting to be used. That is the power of the priest.
I'm going to use this maneuver to attack your archer with the wizard.
That's a power attack?
Yep.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yep. Okay, now that was efficient. So just for the viewers, that's going to be a damage on the ranger, and thanks to the empowered attack, it will also be a damage on the necromancer, on the zealot, and on the priest.
These tokens are not working at all.
I mean, you don't lose the token.
Not those tokens.
He means the counters.
Oh, the health counters?
I just type it. That's what I do.
Yeah, every now and then they mess up. They'll work fine. I need to find a different. I found these from a mod. I need a new one.
You click the number and you press 1, just press enter or
I
click
did
out.
that, and it caused over.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same issue. I don't know what it is. I'll find new ones. These were supposed to be good, but for some reason they're messing up.
And then make sure.
Fucking my turn.
Yeah, one of the key things about the wizard is doing your best not to land at that 3 range. It's brutal.
New question.
Yes.
Argument. Ranger is actually a terrible match for Zealot.
No.
The ability does not say. The ability says do 2 damage, not do +1 damage.
Right.
Why would that not overwrite the +1 damage from the Zealot?
They stack. The Zealot says that if a friendly unit,
So what's okay?
the ranger's attack does 2 damage at range, right? With an empowered attack.
What's the wording of the bunker for the engineer, by the way? Does that do 2 damage? Does that do +1 damage?
Well, let's not worry about the bunker right now.
Well, it matters because yesterday you decided the bunker and the assassin did not stack.
Right, because the bunker didn't say plus. The bunker said do 2 damage.
Okay.
So but the Zealot is very clear. It says what +1 damage, so it's 3.
All right, sure. Yeah, fine. I see what you're saying. That's what I was trying to make sure. So the bunker, I was trying to make sure the bunker said do 2 and not do +1.
Correct. The bunker's word that was the question that came up yesterday.
Oh, I don't like any of this. Actually, correction. I can work with this. Okay. Oh.
Wrong card.
Dang it, TTS. So I play a maneuver on the Zealot to move the Zealot to here.
Nice.
As an empowered move, which triggers its blessing.
Yep.
And moves the Ranger up to here.
Very nice.
Hmm.
That was really good.
That was good. Okay. Alright.
And there you go.
Wow, that was an excellent move, I think.
And I'm going to use this maneuver to move my Spymaster here, and this will stun both of those units.
No.
Right?
You'll get stun 1.
Hmm.
Yeah, the card is clear. It says stun 1 of those units.
I'm going to stun the...
You'd probably rather stun the Ranger, but then you don't get the attack.
I was going to do.
But then
yeah.
But I don't know what I would do.
The Ranger can one-shot, right?
Well, not with the Zealot.
If you stun the Zealot, I cannot one-shot.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stun the Zealot then. And the I guess...
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's 1 damage regardless because the Shadow's attack isn't empowered, so it doesn't get its funkiness.
Right, so the Wizard's just going to attack one for 1.
See, I typed it doesn't help. It's still just as messed up.
Yeah, usually for what happens for one player, these tokens completely mess up every now and then.
Maybe you should add arrows.
Right now, they're literally all messed up right now. Straight up. Except literally, this is literally. Okay, sorry. That token, and that token Okay, I guess I'm that token. Oh, the only ones that aren't messed up.
Oh,
The only
dang.
only things I have not tried to change are all messed up. If I was trying to change it, it is
Okay.
messed up right now.
We get it.
So,
So I'm going to try and make some new tokens.
anyway, I need to figure out what to do after you stun my zealot. Let's do that. I mean, probably. Yeah, I just do that. Maneuver, my knight, over here, and that's it. Zealot is stunned until the end of your turn. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else I can do. Knight may attack in the direction of movement, even if I move somewhere else, I wasn't going to be attacking anyway. There's no power attack. Yeah, it's your turn.
You discard this for a what you call it?
Oh, discarding advance. Okay.
Well, look my other
I know. I get you.
option.
I get you.
Yeah, it was a tough choice.
Why did you increase your energy by
But
one?
don't you discard one for?
Oh, you're straight up discarding it.
Oh, you're discarding it for an energy. Okay, you can do that. No, I thought you were discarding it for your tactics. I'm sorry. My bad.
Should I do that?
It's up to you.
No, I just assumed. I'm not saying it's the right choice.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
Okay.
Zealot now on stuns. Shadow may not be healed on shadow effects, fine. And now
Oh, I think I understand your reasoning, He-Bear.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
That's annoying.
That was actually I think, a good and non-obvious decision.
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do with it, so.
Yeah.
Well. No, that's annoying. I need another new plan. Because Gregory is stupid. Well, Gregory's not stupid. Gregory forgot a detail.
So I forgot. Jason is just like up, down, left, right.
Oh, no, diagonal too.
Oh, it's also diagonal. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna play a maneuver. As an empowered attack on the ranger, sniping your spy master and taking 1 damage in the zealot to make that 3 damage.
Oh.
So my spy master's taking 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Increase it.
Why is that at 9?
Because I was trying to copy it and messed it up.
Like, did I take damage that I didn't know?
No, that needs to be 10. Your damage needs to go up to 3.
That's correct.
Yeah. Oh,
I keep getting that. Oh,
this is driving me crazy.
there we go.
I think I have to spend tonight finding tokens that work better and uploading them, so this doesn't happen during the tournament.
Right. Okay.
Alright, your turn.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to discard Stolen Plans, Incast, Grave Walk. Jump over your Zealot.
So I take one.
So Zealot takes 1 on double damage. And then I'm going to deal 2 damage. That's going to deal 2 damage to your Ranger.
Heck. So you kill my Ranger?
Yep.
No, you don't actually. You don't kill my Ranger.
No, the Ranger has 3.
No, because it's got a blessing on it.
Oh, ha!
Ranger lives.
Well, I can't take that first right now. I wasn't sure if that was a blessing token or if... Okay, so it gives it 1 extra health, right?
However, it does push and stun it, so at least you got that going for it.
Yeah.
It does. It still messes up what I wanted to do, so at least you have that going for it.
Right.
Alright, so right now Pyre's tied.
Did the Ranger... Oh, the Ranger had damage on him from the Wizard, that's right.
Yep.
See, that blessing token came in handy.
Yeah, it did.
I really think that health was the bump the High Priest needed, the temporary health, to bring him, make him competitive.
But if you move that temporary health, does he just die?
Yes, so if he uses the blessing, he dies, which is really a kind of, I think, also a cool side effect.
Right now, the Pyre's tied, right?
Let's see.
Yes.
He-Bear has 1, 2, and you have 2, yes.
Alright, I can fix that. Maneuver the Necromancer to either here or here.
Minions do not give you benefits on control spaces.
Okay, I literally see no reason for that to be the case, but okay.
Because otherwise they become incredibly powerful.
Then knock him down to 1 health. That's just hard to keep track of. But fine, I'll do something else then.
It is in the rules, by the way.
I actually don't believe that for the simple reason that minions aren't described in the rules right now.
That's absolutely not true.
Okay, so either I'm crazy or Necromancer should... Is a Necromancer like... Okay.
I can see that be how that...
I need to look at the rulebook. That might well be the case. I could have sworn I looked at the rulebook and I did not see anything about minions in there, but I might also just been speed reading it.
I guarantee you it's in there.
If you haven't done the wording tasks yet, then that would imply if minion is in the rulebook, then you're specifically saying skeletons are minions in the rulebook right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, fair enough then. Heck. Actually, I can still fix it. It's less fun, but I can still do something that's a fine choice. Maneuver this instead.
That works.
And I also take initiative because of that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Ranger on stuns, not that it matters.
Yes, and just so you know, in the past, minions did offer control, and the Necromancer was way too powerful. And knocking him down to 1 health made it too weak.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay, so we get our benefits.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
I take initiative. I get an energy. High Priest goes up 1 health. It messes up the token, I'm guessing?
What's that?
I'm trying to see the token gets messed up. Please? Please.
Yeah. I'm going to drop some new tokens.
I do take the pirate point at least.
We do. and we still have to roll.
No, this Pyre now is now before purchasing.
Yes, that is a change that we implemented last night because it needed for the Pyre initiate to work. And I think people liked it better anyway.
Right. Alright, it's enough.
Okay, so
No, it's locked. No, I can't unlock. Okay, cool.
I'll unlock everything.
Okay, interesting.
I'm just gonna put it on top.
That works too.
Cool.
Yeah, so here's hoping these work a little better. And if so, I will update the mod.
Where does the next fire token go? Where does it say?
E5.
E5. E5. Mine not wearing my glasses.
Yeah. Just
E5.
so you know, it always goes in that somewhere in that 3x3 central squares.
Okay. This.
So Heber, I just want to say I was a little surprised you didn't use your stolen plans to move here, at which point you would have been able to draw a card.
That's true.
And then you could have used that card to play Gravewalk.
Oh well. Well, I didn't think about that.
Plus you would have gotten the card draw space. So
Yeah, I forgot that you draw the card right away.
no, you draw the card at the end of the round.
Yeah. So
This card you draw right away.
That's true. I thought about that, but I saw a really good opportunity to jump over the zealot and do a lot of damage.
Fair. I mean, it would have been a delay before you could do it. So
Right.
but the card draw space is generally a pretty powerful space.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And just a speed thing, I don't know if you were there. I don't know if you were in this kind of deleting these is usually faster than moving them and then placing new ones.
That makes sense, but whatever. It's already.
No, just letting you know. You do whatever you want to do.
These tokens do seem to be a little cleaner.
Yeah.
They get turned off whenever my king jumps, I think. But
Okay.
by turned off, I mean like they take the reverse input.
Okay.
Which I just need to click twice to fix it. So.
Oh, and Heber, you get 2 energy every round, not 1.
2. Okay.
See,
Cool.
right there. Income equals 2 per round.
Shouldn't he be at 6?
What's that?
Shouldn't he be at 6 money?
No, he did. Oh, was he on an energy space?
Was he not?
I don't
I
know.
thought he was.
I wasn't paying attention.
Where were you getting points from?
He got 1 from discarding a card.
No, like Pyre points.
Oh.
So it was 2 to 3, wasn't it? Or maybe not actually. Oh, wait, okay. We can figure this out.
This is the old Pyre.
He must not. Sorry, he must not have been because health. Were you on a? Wasn't the wizard on an energy point?
Pyre was here. Yes, he was. The Pyre was here. The wizard was here. So yeah, he gets another energy.
Wait, no, because when
You discard a card. You're on a Pyre point. You
Okay.
start with 2. You gain 2.
So
you gain 2 for the energy.
No, you gain 2 at the round.
2 at the round and then 2 for the energy.
No, just 1 for the energy. But you got 2 for. You started with 2. You got 1 for discarding a card.
Yes.
Then you got 2 for the round, and then you got 1 for the energy space.
Okay. I don't know. All right. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Cool.
So you could conceivably buy all 3 cards. That's the question.
Home row.
Here's 7 of all.
I don't really want that card, I don't think. Not right now, at least.
Just showing the viewing audience your tactics options.
I'm going to. Okay, so this one's out of the game, and this goes into this card. I'm going to buy 2 for 3.
Yeah, I mean, you really need to want all 3 cards badly to spend 6.
Yeah.
Or like if you think you can close out the game, that's the debate that Jim and I were having the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you want all 3, but it is like if you're thinking you can win the game the next round and you want maximum options.
Right.
2 at 3.
Alright.
5. Oh, I forgot you could do that.
So my first move. Can I do anything with it? Or we're actually going to do anything I want with it? The answer's probably not. Alright, we're gonna start the round with a mood. And we're going to do it by I need to. I'm playing attack, I just need to figure out what I'm ditching. Oh, wait, why am I ditching anything? I have the Pyre Cup point. Doink doink. Alright, I am playing Holy Zeal.
Always a good card.
Alright, target friendly unit within Zealot Zone. This is the Ranger. May move 1. It will move to here. And then may power attack for +1 damage. It will power attack the Wizard, and the Zealot will take 1 point of damage.
Your Zealot is dead.
As is the Ranger. Because that unit takes 1 incremental damage. If this damage eliminates a friendly unit, do not increment that unit's recruit cost. So I kill your Wizard. Both of these units are dead, but neither of them increments his recruit cost.
Wow.
That's a bold move.
I'm glad you approve.
I don't know. I don't know actually whether it was a good move or not. It's going to be. It's either awesome or foolish, and I'm not sure which one it was.
Very interesting.
But it was fun.
It was fun. And over to you.
It probably was good because I think your ranger was going to die anyway.
Instead of the zealot.
Yeah, so it probably was a good move
Mm-hmm.
to make him cheap to bring back next round.
Especially,
I think it was
especially
good.
because look at my hand right now. I have some very useful information about my next draw deck as well.
Oh yes. Oh nice. Okay, smart. Yeah. Okay. I think it was a very good move.
Mm-hmm. It looks dumb as heck,
No, I
but
think nope. I think
No,
it
I
was.
feel like depending on what you have, that's a decent move. Especially because there is not the same recruitment cost.
mm-hmm. That was part of the reason I killed them as it was because I figured they were going to die this round somehow, and this way they wouldn't increase.
Yep.
They wouldn't get more expensive at least. Still looks silly.
No, I mean I think you're sacrificing some tempo this round. It's obviously going to be harder for you to win the pyre, but it sets you up better for next round.
Right.
Do you think I could?
And even then, I'm not sure what I was going to be doing when the pyre this round anyway. That's it. Like, given what stuff was likely to die and where my stuff currently is, I just wasn't in a great position for the pyre anyhow. Quite frankly.
I'll use this to move my life leech here, and then gain a. What was it? Power move, so yeah, I'll gain that. Oh, that's only if you attack. Oh well. I already played it. Your turn.
I mean it's a nice beefy unit to protect the point though. So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
oh, your spy master's at 11 health.
Yeah, because he was.
He was on health space. Nice.
Yeah.
He took 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that, and it's not like there's anything I could do about it, so.
Yeah, there was a period where we were wondering if the health spaces were too weak. We have decided that is not the case.
I remember that discussion. Okay.
Yeah, recent games, people have been doing a much better job of taking advantage of the health spaces, and they've been effective.
We are going to trample.
Oh,
Love a good trample.
Well, not that good a trample. There's only one. I can only stun one unit.
Although we can let someone eat anyways. What am I complaining about? Doink a doink.
Ouch.
Wait, 1 sec. I need to check which space I want to move to. It's not immediately obvious. Secretly doesn't matter. So yeah, I go there. Yeah, and then I stun the one opposing unit, which is a life leech.
Alright. Hmm. to use maneuver, move mice, just do a spy master here, and then go stun your knight. Yeah.
I take it. I just learned something about night. I definitely put myself in the wrong in the wrong physical space. Not that it really matters. It was 100% the wrong place to put it. Again, not like it really matters. I'm just kind of engaged myself. In other news.
I'm going to play Divine Favor, move the priest there,
and then drop a move blessing on the necromancer, who's going to move to here.
Okay.
And I can't put a blessing on any other unit. Yeah, I can't put a blessing on any other units, so.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough round for you, but I think it's going to pay off next round.
Do you not? Oh, because it wasn't a star move, so you don't get the necromancer.
Correct.
I don't.
Right. Yeah.
Disappointed. No, I don't. I already knew that.
Cool. Now you're unstunned.
Correction, you're unstunned, I believe.
Well,
I'm still stunned. I'm stunned until the end of this turn.
Correct. Okay. I'm going
Yeah, I really misunderstood the knight. Oh, now I know.
to use this to attack your knight with my life leash.
So that's 1 damage.
Yeah.
And you get a token, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to stare at this for a minute.
Knight on flips. Why are you making more?
Planning ahead.
I'm still too short. So that would be a reason, certainly.
Just in case you need them.
Okay, you cannot put blessings on minions. Can blessings trigger on minions?
That is a fair question. A lot of things have come up since I've differentiated that. I'm going to say sure for now. Yes. Minions
Okay.
can't receive tokens, but yes.
Okay. I'm not going to do that right now. Anyway, however, thank you. Good to know.
Yep.
So what does that mean?
So basically, he could even though he couldn't bless one of his skeletons, if another unit with a blessing activates, it can give that the minion can move or attack.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, because the general rule is minions cannot receive tokens, but doesn't mean they can't the benefit of a troop's tokens.
Right.
It's one of those things where you just realize as you change one thing, these snowball effects are just all over the place.
Oh wait, did you do something yet?
Nope, staring.
Okay, just making sure I didn't. I'm keeping up. Oh wait, for the wizard should be 2, correct?
Yes. Yes, the recruit cost increments when they die.
Right.
Alright. I'm gonna play this and you can tell me if I understand it correctly.
Okay.
So I play Harry, ditching.
Doesn't matter a lot. Because you're not getting there anyway. You're already gonna be there.
Alright.
You don't have a whole lot of push. It doesn't really matter.
Drop that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I move.
Correct.
I move there. It's kind of a sad move, but I move there.
Wait.
I then act. The knight then fails its innate because it can't attack in the direction of movement.
Right.
It then triggers Harry's move effect and attacks the Spy Master.
Yep.
I knew you were gonna do that.
So that's 1 damage. And then that pushes and stuns the Spy Master.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to do.
I know what you're gonna do.
And then the knight makes initial movement to here, and then attacks in the direction of movement and attacks the Spy Master.
Yep, 100%.
Fuck.
That was
2
a...
damage.
Yep.
That was a really good
That was
move.
an excellent abuse of Harry.
There was a better use of Ari. If I had jumped here, the first movement could have moved me to here, and I could have attacked the life leech for an extra point of damage.
Oh, I see. Yes, because you didn't jump far enough on your trample.
Because I hadn't
Read the innate.
I hadn't noticed that the innate was every move instead of just an empowering move.
Oh my god.
It was a good use. It was actually not the optimal use.
Right.
Disappointingly.
Well, given the situation you were in, it was a really good use, though.
Yes, I'm still happy with it. I'm just sad that I'm just sad it wasn't better. Which I'm sure says something about me. Regardless.
I have to go up where I want to do this.
Yes, I've actually updated the High Priest's innate and order cards so I can fix them right after this game to say troop, not unit.
Use move
Sounds good.
Yep.
to move my shadow here.
And he gets to trigger his innate.
Which
Oh, does he? Oh, no, he doesn't. There's no one adjacent, so never mind.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. And now it is your turn.
I have to say, Giga, you've done better this round than I was expecting after losing your 2 units. Well, after sacrificing your 2 units.
That was a very, very, very good move.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm just trying to see if there's anything better I can do than what I'm probably going to do.
Yeah, I mean, the primary skill in the game, of course, in addition to the position, is like, really, how can you absolutely abuse the innates and the tactics.
Shit, Jeff, I'm screwed here. Look at what's in my hand.
I know, I saw. I feel for you.
To teleport or something.
It's not the ideal hand for sure. I might have done something slightly different on your last turn, but I'm not sure.
I don't think it would have made much of a difference if, I don't know, whatever you would have done.
Yeah, I think the card in your hand probably might have been better off playing earlier.
Yeah. Hindsight is 20/20.
Yep. And again, it's still fairly new to the game. I mean, the order of cards is very important.
Right.
I will play a good enough absorb. I'm sure absorb can be used more efficiently than it's going to be.
I summon skeleton there. Move the skeleton.
We'll then move up to 2 spaces in the same direction. So we'll move there, and then it may attack, and it will attack the Spy Master for 1.
Am I gonna lose 2 games in a row?
And then the Necromancer gains health.
Cool. Wonderful.
Speaking of which, I could use another red token.
Did I not make enough? Okay. Thought I did. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright. Last round flips, not that it matters. And I'm gonna do what I can only do. Congratulations to you.
Coil.
Oil.
Oh.
This is literally all I can do. That's going to stun you, and I gain a Lich token.
Probably worth it. I mean, you lose the initiative, but...
Yeah, but he wins the pyre.
You were going to win. I think he was going to win the pyre anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, because I still gain a point. Like, it would have been a tie if I didn't move.
You had 1...
3-3.
Oh, 3-3, okay. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the... Oh. Yeah, because you had 2-3, 2-3. Yeah.
But I haven't, but, you know.
Well, you could have discarded it for an energy.
So multiple questions.
I could have done that. Shit. I keep forgetting about that, even though I did that last round.
Multiple questions. A, can
I'm assuming the answer is no. An order cannot activate a minion, right?
No, of course not.
Okay, just verifying. Second question, can I decline to use a blessing?
No.
Okay. Fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I use it anyway, but kind of sad. Mr. Necromancer.
Oh, actually, hold on. I take it back. In my rules, I specifically said a friendly unit in the zone may take the action indicated on the blessing. So you can decline to use a blessing. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. So I will decline to use a blessing because I don't have any use for acting blessing right now. I will do a power move. I'll do an empowered movement to there, and then a friendly skeleton may attack and my skeleton will attack the
Spy Master? That's what you were pointing at. That's the only reason I'm asking.
Yeah, I know. My goal at this point is mostly brushing in the Spy Master. Killing the Life Leech would be good, but I think I care. But I think if I just kill, I think I can just kill the Spy Master before I care. I care because the Life Leech can only get.
I'm not good at this game.
Letting the Life Leech get off one attack because that drops the Spy Master to 4, which is 2. Which is I think I can do. I think I can find a way to do 4 damage. Yeah, I'll attack the Spy Master.
Wow, oh my god. I keep having this happen to me. I keep getting into these situations. All 3 games that I've played was...
Alright.
It's okay. The next game is your game, He-Bear. I feel it.
I certainly hope so.
So anyway, end the round. I get an energy, you get a card. I get the pyre, somehow. The fact that I'm 1 round from pyre and 4 damage from killing the Spy Master is unexpected for someone whose first action is killing 2 of their own units.
It's because I'm bad at this game.
It does take a few games to really get the hang of it.
Regardless. Pyre, and this is the point where Pyre activates. Well, I guess we both get 2 money, technically. We should probably take care of that.
Yeah.
And now Pyre. See what's going on. That's a small Pyre. That's a really small Pyre. Huh. So, E4. Where's E4? On top of the shadow. Okay. I'm not promoted, so I can't delete.
Right.
So I'm just going to put it on top of there unless someone else takes it.
Right.
Energy goes there. Well, it's probably worth it.
Oh, jeez.
Help!
The priest is fair, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. The damage, yeah, the pyre damage on top of the gain of health. Gain of life, health. Yeah.
It's
Didn't that
not
happen
really
to
worth
me?
it.
Didn't that happen to me last game?
Yeah.
That doesn't look right.
No, it's over.
Oh, it's up there. Yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah, tiny pyre. Only 3 points to contend for.
Yeah.
I do not think you're out of the game, He-Bear.
Perhaps.
You've got 2 tokens on your life leech. You can bring your wizard back with no problem.
Right.
And just so you know, you can only have 3 tactics cards in hands, but you could still buy 2 and then choose to get rid of one of the ones you already have.
I don't know if I want to do that with what I have.
I just wanted to let you know it's an option.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying you should.
Purchasing.
Yep. And Giga will be purchasing first.
It's 1 for 1, right?
Yeah, 1 for 1.
One, yeah.
So Giga purchases first, so you can see what he brings back and where he puts them before you make your decisions.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now let me just show the audience of 0 what the options are. Although I usually get like 20 some odd views once it's up.
This could come in handy. For me right now.
Yeah, I think it's a solid card.
I was also thinking about this.
Also a solid card.
I know I'm definitely getting rid of this one.
Yeah, so what I was thinking you might have done last round, T-Bear, is use your maneuver to move the life leech off of the control point, and then use coil to move it back. If it was still open.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's something I could have done.
mean, there was a slight risk. I mean, but you were losing the pie. You were losing the pyre anyway. There was a minor risk to it, but
Right.
Yeah,
Insidious
wow.
maneuver? I don't think I could have done that with that maneuver.
I don't see why not. Because your coil lets you move in any direction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, I could have done that. And I couldn't move left because the pyre was there.
Yeah, and since the coil gives you a jump,
Up.
since the coil gives you a jump, it's a lot of flexibility.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
In some ways, I want to do that, but I'm pretty sure I can just take these two instead. I kind of feel this would be fun, but I don't think it's a worthwhile investment for me right now, even though there is a fun way to do it. Especially because, yeah, that's just not worth it to me right now. Too bad. I had a fun idea with that card.
I've seen that card. I've seen that card used very effectively recently.
Well, so I'll say the fun idea had to do with this space. If you can, not that. Sorry, that space. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, now I need to. I'm bringing back both of my units as well. I'm keeping 2 cards. That's five costs. I just need to figure out where they're going because I'm not sure what the correct. Because I need to figure out what the correct answer is because I'm not sure.
Yeah, being able to buy 2 cards and bring them both back was huge. That you really made that no recruit cost increase pay off.
Mm-hmm. I wish I knew what the Zealot's order was. I don't know what the Zealot's order is.
It's a good one.
I believe that, but it would affect where I'm putting my Zealot and my Ranger.
So I can tell you, since it's generally open information, what each unit's orders are.
If Heber's okay with it, I'll hear.
What is that?
Because I'll tell him what his orders are if he wants to know, for the ones he has left.
Like one he's carrying?
No, he's like, just like he knew that the Zealot's order card was going to come up. Now that he's already asking it, I might as well say it. That's one of the reasons he decided to sacrifice it, because he knew the Zealot's order was in his deck.
Oh. Right.
Because he's been, keeping an eye out for it. It's an infinite jump that lets you activate a unit that it jumps over.
Okay, that is helpful now. That is helpful information, thank you.
Right, so which order has he not seen? Well, he might have actually seen all the orders. Oh, so the one order that Heber hasn't seen, I believe, is the Wizards, if I'm correct. So just to keep things fair, the Wizard's order is Teleport, which is an infinite jump that lets him either move or attack after making the infinite jump.
Okay.
There we go.
That sounds right. Yeah, I haven't seen Teleport. That would add up.
So there we go. Glad I was able to balance that information out.
Yep, thank you.
Which will also matter on where he places the Wizard, so it's just as important.
Mm-hmm. So that is what I am doing.
This is why I'm discarding this one.
Just so you know, your discards are technically face down,
Oh, oops.
so you're not giving your opponent information on what you're passing up.
That makes sense. This is a tough one.
I know which one I would pick, but I'm not going to tell you.
I think I really need this one right now. But this one could really give me a leg up.
I think it's not a bad choice. That's, they're both good choices, I think. I don't think it's a clear option. Really depends on how you want to approach.
I'm gonna try it because I don't think it's an easy decision either way. We're gonna square this one. It's gonna cost 1. Wait. Actually, maybe I should take 2 and discard this.
Discard which?
This one.
I don't know. Honestly, I think they're all good. I'm not 100% sure.
Whoa, crap. I'm gonna bring this back into my hand just so I can. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, wait, you can.
Search, because tabletop simulator.
I'm going to actually take.
I assume you can stun minions, right?
What was it?
Yes.
How do you mark that?
What's that?
How
How do you mark that? We've been turning them kind of counter, like 90 degrees.
This goes in market discard, right? Or does it go in?
Which, because there's no...
How do you mark stealthing minion then?
Currently, no minions can stealth, although the engineer would give them that ability.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
Good question. I don't know yet.
Snipe Wizard.
Have to think about it. As I've been saying to Jim, as we add more and more janky units, the number of interactions are growing exponentially.
True.
And so I think I need to hold off on creating any more units, even though I've got like 3 more on deck until I solidify all of the stuff.
I believe it.
But but the new units are fun, so it's worth it.
I don't disagree. The engineer played well. It's definitely fun. I
Yeah.
just don't play well.
Oh God, I don't know if you watched the video, but Jim completely annihilated. Oh, you were watching the game. Yeah,
I was watching the game.
he just those walls were just brutal.
Oh yes, I saw that.
But Jim is also very good at this game.
And now we draw.
I wish I knew what was up.
What happens when it,
You just
that?
you just reshuffle your discard and standard card game rules.
I don't know why your connection. Why would you all see bad ping from me? Is Xfinity just that bad in Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
Or also, I just gave away my physical location after winning the internet. Yay!
Hey, we're not too far from each other. I'm just on the other side of the mountains.
I think Philadelphia is a broad enough area that you're fine.
I didn't say so. I also didn't say Philly, but yes, fair.
Actually, you did.
Well, I thought you said you were in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Oh, sorry. I had a bad.
Same state.
Close enough. There's a P. Yeah, so you get one. You get one more card, Heber. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. I was just talking.
Yeah, you got some options. You got some options, Heber.
Yeah. I also remember that. I also knew that this was in my deck as well.
Yeah, I know you did.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually made a note. I noted that earlier on in the chat.
Ah, nice.
That I saw that's one of the reasons you made that sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have first turn.
Yes, I do. I need to figure out what the best way to do stuff is.
Yeah, Heber, I'm not feeling too bad about your position right now.
I have some options.
You do. But I'm also not feeling bad about Giga's position. So.
Yeah, because what I was about to say is what I'm doing is evasive shot.
Oh, damn.
Charging up to sniping your Spy Master for 2 damage and then stealthing.
No, 1 damage.
Oh, because it's not powered. Yep, fair. 1 damage. My mistake.
Is
My mistake, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me.
I will say that, not that you've been using the team very effectively. One of the combos I like that is available in the tournament is the standard bearer and the ranger.
Yep, I see it. Standard bearer boosts damage in general, which makes evasive shot more effective. Is that why?
Well, basically, standard bearer makes any standard action empowered when you're in the zone of the battle standard. So the ability to abuse, right? So then basically, it would be an empowered attack using evasive shot.
Yep.
And the ability to abuse is really high, especially with the high priest, because you can hand out so many actions.
Yeah, I can see it. Alright, Bear, your move.
I want to do this here. I'm not sure what I want to do for my first move. Did Necromancer end on the plus health?
Don't think so.
I'm sorry, what?
The Necromancer, because it says he has 4.
Oh wait, yeah, it did. It was a plus health at some point.
Alright.
It was due to his absorb card.
That's what it was. Yep.
Okay.
It definitely should be a 4 health. I just couldn't remember why.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I did not notice you replaced one of your tactics, He-Bear.
Yeah.
You discarded one and bought 2. Okay.
Because there's a lot of different things that can kill my Spy Master right now.
Yeah. That's the challenging thing with the Spy Master. Once he gets hurt, it's hard because he's so much more effective when he's near the enemy. But once he gets hurt, it's really hard to do that. Whereas a general can basically, doesn't need to be near the enemy. As long as he's surrounded by his own units, he's fine.
And even more than that, Spy Master Zone as well, though. Yeah, Spy Master Zone as well.
Yeah, so, but it's having to be near the enemy while you're hurt is tricky. It's one of the balancing factors because the Spy Master is generally potent, but you focus him down, he becomes so much harder to use.
Okay, I'm going to use Stolen Plans to move my Spy Master here.
Okay.
Can you stun minions?
You can. Yes.
So, and that's going to stun the minion.
Nope.
And because my light.
Hold on. Just you don't flip it. Okay. Hold on.
So you turn it.
It goes to 2 health, and you're going to rotate it 90 degrees.
Okay, and I'm going to attack it with my Life Leech.
Which is not an empowered attack technically.
Not just technically, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it's not.
Still alive.
Yep.
It doesn't get Life Leech.
Correct.
The unfortunate...
I forgot I had 2 health.
Just let me know when it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I believe that's game.
Probably. Yep.
I use my Pyre Point to play harass.
Yep.
Okay, or I'm dead.
Move then attack repeat 2 more times. Move, attack the Spy Master. Move, attack the Spy Master. Move, attack the Spy Master. That's 3 damage, you're dead.
I keep losing, like, terribly like this. The last game, I lost by my general dying immediately too. Actually, my general died like really fast.
Yeah, I mean, moving your Spy Master up closer to the center was really pretty risky when he only has 3 damage left, 3 health left, because 3 damage is kind of that key point where there's so many cards that can do 3 damage.
I couldn't attack the Ranger because Ranger was hidden with stealth.
I was trying to figure out how he could escape. What he had to do is you had to run as far horizontally as you could.
Yep.
Oh wait, I forgot I could do that I forgot that I could do that.
Well, but then you wouldn't be able. Then you would. If you got all the way here, you wouldn't be able to stun the skeleton. You would have stun the knight instead.
Well, yeah.
And
I mean,
this guy, you drafted the soldier, which was a great draft.
But I couldn't move him anymore.
But then you never got him next to your Spy Master, which is really what you want.
And the other thing The other thing I'll say is, if you move this Spy Master all the way here, I would have moved here, shot your Shadow once, moved here, shot your Spy Master once, moved here, shot your Spy Master once. Then you could have tanked both of those with your knight, with your soldier.
Wouldn't it have taken 3 damage?
No.
Because 2 from a...
The first one was out of range.
Power attack.
The first one was out of range, yeah. And also
No, because it's not. There's no empower.
Power attack, yeah.
Right, so just been 2.
Right. Yeah, so getting your you needed to get your soldier next to your Spy Master. That's like a high priority when you got the soldier. You get him next to your leader right away.
Yeah.
And again, even at the end there, you could use stolen plants to get yourself next to the soldier as well.
Where was his Spy Master? Spy Master was
I
here?
forgot that the...
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I forgot about the arrow.
Run all the way to there.
I forgot about the... I keep forgetting about things at the critical moments, so I forgot about the arrow, meaning I could go infinite.
Yeah, and that's critical for the Spy Master because he really is so positional. That's why he's got those infinite moves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think it was just a question. I guess just a question of familiarity. You know.
If you're curious, the other 2 tactics I had were spread the word, activate all blessed units. Actually, empowered activate all blessed units.
Well, after you got my Spy Master 1 to 1 health, what was I gonna do? Like.
And then the other thing I had was joust. Joust. I could, if you moved here, I could have lined up there or there and jousted here, which would have killed the soldier. And then I kill the knight, and then I kill with the rest of my maneuvers probably.
Because you were doing so much damage that I was I'm gonna lose this.
Yeah, I think
the 7 damage.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna lose.
It was definitely rough. I did just early on. You needed to get your soldier into the mix.
My first draw was not good. My first hand was not good.
You can almost always get 2 units next to each other. It's really hard. It's really rare.
As I recall, your soldier started here and your Spy Master started here. You can do it with the knight.
I should have placed them already.
The knight maneuver jump would have gotten it there. You also 2 maneuvers could have gotten there. 1 maneuver could have gotten there, and then the maneuver could have moved the Spy Master here.
Yep, I made a lot of mistakes.
Yep. Well, it's just it's a learning process, and the key to also remember is that the soldier, effectively has infinite health if you can keep moving him and putting defense tokens on him.
Right.
You kill him all at once with something like this.
Right, which can happen, but then that's fine. He's done his job still. He's absorbed a lot of damage that didn't go to the leader.
Right.
I think I wanted some diagonal movement, but I didn't get that in the beginning.
Yeah, throwing away advance. I understand why you did it. You were expecting your wizard to die.
Well, because I couldn't use it that round. Anyways, but I mean, I could have used it in that other round.
I mean, remember, it's advance. Let me just pull it out of the deck.
It gives you a shield token.
It gives you a shield token. It's got pretty decent movement.
Yeah.
It's one of the cards I'm usually very reluctant to discard. But you know, I understand that. I was surprised he didn't kill your wizard in the first round.
Yeah, me too.
I was staring at it and trying to see if there was a good way for me to do it, and it just wasn't efficient enough.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So you never know, because sometimes, like, where was it? Like, his zealot was here, ranger was here,
or something along those lines.
Something along those lines. Pretty scary. But then you're worried. But then sometimes your opponent just doesn't have that attack in hand.
Which was what happened. I wanted to kill the wizard. Noticed that I had no 4 attacks, and I was like, well.
Right, and that's kind of what I like in this game, where you never really. It looks scary, but you are always like, but what if they can't do it? Can I take that chance?
Mm-hmm. I am happy with how my sacrifice worked out.
I think your sacrifice was actually probably the key move.
As silly as it looks.
Yeah, I think it was the key move. It was extremely well done. It put you managed to hold on in round 2, and it put you in a really strong position in round 3.
Mm-hmm.
It got you up to 3 tactics cards, which is, like, again, tremendous options, and having 3 tactics is huge.
Yep. Tournament's not looking good for me.
If you maintain initiative instead of if you ditch coil instead of using it, he would have had initiative be good to run away before I even got the evasive shot off.
Yeah.
Would have helped as well.
Yeah, I think that was
Pyre token. I don't know if that mattered as much because what actually happened is I had lots of cards left over, but in theory it could have mattered.
Yeah, I agree. I think the initiative was more important than the Pyre token.
Yeah.
If your leader is near death, you won initiative.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think about what you said before about how like the way I could have kept initiative. I wanted to keep initiative.
Yeah. At the very least, I would have just the bare minimum I would have discarded Burrow for an energy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but that's what I keep like I said, I keep forgetting certain things at like the most crucial times.
Yeah, I mean, it's there for it's there for 3 reasons. A, if you just know you need to bring a unit back so you can get the energy for it. B, if you have a dead order in your hand,
right,
to just give you something to do with it. And C, if you just don't want to change your position.
Yeah.
Or sometimes every now and then I've used it to just kind of like pass and see what my opponent's going to do.
Right.
To get, and there's a few times when tactically discarding maneuvers is crucial, even if you can use it.
Right.
So, but that's what the practice games are for before the tournament.
Yeah.
Have you scheduled your first game yet here, Bear? No, right?
Not yet. Not yet.
Who are you playing first?
Thera.
Okay, well, you're both still pretty new to the game, so that's not bad.
Right. Thera destroyed me last game.
It makes you feel like I got destroyed a couple days ago. So.
Yeah.
It was not good. I was dead from like the second action of round 2.
Thera killed my leader in the second round. Or was it the third?
That happened to be the first time I played. Jeff here just robbed me from full health to 0 on round 2.
I was making some pretty good plays with Jeff, but then I wasn't thinking like about the I put my Spy Master in a really vulnerable spot, and then he killed it after like I was winning like 2-0. And he just killed my Spy Master because I wasn't paying attention to the health.
Yep.
Remember that, Jeff?
Oh, I do. Yeah, it's the Pyre wins are definitely more rare now.
Yeah.
which I'm generally fine with. I don't think it's a problem because there is definitely still a benefit to winning the pyre.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly about like it gives you energy. That's like a big.
Well, also these are pretty nice.
Yes, and some people thought that they were overpowered, but it's what we found is it's not, because it does take moves to win the pyre.
Yeah.
So without it giving you a free tactic to play, it was almost not worth it to go after the pyre.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Being able to use these is very good.
Yeah, but they're necessary. Otherwise, it just people were ignoring the pyre without it because it just didn't. It wasn't worth the actions to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Although even though we decided blessings can't activate minions, I still don't think Necromancer plus High Priest is all that good, which is probably thematic.
Yeah, I don't think I honestly would have replaced the Necromancer with this and this one with probably the Standard Bearer.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think the Necromancer pairs better with the General because the General gives out stars more easily.
Mm-hmm.
And you really need them. And the Necromancer is also one of the things you need to devote at least 2 or 3 maneuvers to it to get the skeletons out, to get the value.
Yeah. It was definitely the least meaningful piece, even though I still used it to okay effect.
Yeah, it takes dedication, but the thing is, once you get 3 minions out, it can be brutal, especially with some of its tactics.
And especially because I noticed the Necromancer can activate any skeleton, not just skeleton of its own.
Yes, he has tremendous flexibility. That's his whole thing. He can he can act at a distance better than any other unit.
But to be honest, it's fair that you can't take control spaces with them.
No, way too powerful.
Sad, but it's fair.
It would be way too powerful. But you can block them.
Yeah. Which I totally would have done if I ever had opportunity and reason to.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I would have given the Standard Bearer here. Would have worked really nicely with your Archer. Also with your Zealot, meaning he could have triggered his attacks more often.
Yeah.
And then just think about how nasty Harass would be with the Standard Bearer.
Yeah.
Dang,
yep.
So I'm a little concerned. I think the Standard Bearer might actually be too powerful, but I'm not sure yet.
I think you need more information to make that call.
Yeah, that's why one reason I'm including in the tournament, because I don't really know the impact of additional stars out there. So I really need to see it. I need to see a lot of games with it.
So here's a question. Your thoughts on how I use Zealot. Did I use it well enough?
You used it okay. I would say you are not at the gym level of Zealot use yet.
Of course not. Of course not.
But I think you got some good value out of them. I think you did a really... I mean, again, I think that... What was that tactic? What's the tactic that...
Holy Zeal, I think.
Frenzy.
Discards, you're talking.
Yeah, Frenzy. Oh, it's in discards. Yeah, Holy Zeal was just... That may have been the best Holy Zeal play I've ever seen. That I will give you.
Both in terms of effect and just how it looked.
The amount of value you sucked out of that was tremendous. And yes, it looked crazy at first, but it took me in 30 seconds. I was like, no, that was actually a really good move. But again, especially since you knew you had Evasive Shot, and you had Inspire, and you had Inspiration, and you knew you had them both in your deck. That was fantastic. Because you're right, you were going to lose them both, probably. So
they were both at 1 health before that. That's why you killed them both.
Yeah, so you knew you were going to kill them, so you killed them both off and got them back on cheaply, which let you buy 2 tactics cards. No, it was great. It was a great move.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the game. That might have been the move of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I will say is with the setup of the Zealot and the Ranger, you didn't quite abuse the Zealot nearly as much as you could have.
No.
But that also takes practice.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Jim would play the Zealot every game after game, until he got ridiculously good with it.
I believe it.
Sort of like, I'm pretty good with the Soldier.
But is Jim playing in the
Tournament?
My first opponent. He's my first opponent. I'm sort of writing off week 1 as a loss.
I'm just writing off the tournament as a loss, honestly.
Well, I am looking at giving. I've actually decided to add a third place, because why not? So if you end up in the top half, what's that?
I was gonna say, why not? Because then you're boarding half the tournament. So why not?
I think it's going to make people but I think it keeps it, because I mean, to be quite blunt, Jim is an outlier in the group.
Fair.
He has been playing this game. I've been designing this game for 2.5 years now in this form, and was my first playtester.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so his level of experience is off the charts compared to everybody else. So I didn't want to say, well, only one other person's going to get a prize. That was part of it. And if you end up in the top half, that's great. But I'm going to come up with some other prizes that are not just based on winning games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of things like, people can vote for like the most creative comp.
Not the comp I was using. Not the comp I was using.
No, but the comp you played against Jim?
Yes.
That could be considered most creative comp. I still love that comp. It's got so much fun involved in it.
I did not use it at all well, but it was.
Yeah.
But it should be fun if I hadn't been.
Yeah. So things along those lines. I'm also thinking of like doing like things along the lines of people who have the most suggestions, the most valuable suggestions throughout the tournament, in terms of unit design or anything along those lines. I don't want it to be just like winning games.
Yeah, makes sense.
But okay, I think we've probably bored the 0 viewers of the stream enough with the chit chat. But again, I've been getting 20 some odd views afterwards, so hopefully.
Question. So during the tournament, can we still do like practice games?
Yes, actually, I did post that. You can absolutely do practice games, and that's why I have the tournament mod and the other mod. So if you just want to goof around with the regular mod, that's fine. But obviously, this is the mod for tournament games.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
That He-Bear, that question just warms my heart.
Because I know I need to get more practice games in general. Like, I need to actually learn how to...
Yeah, honestly, I think you should all just band together and deny Jim any additional games and just play games with each other.
Well, my weekend's pretty free.
Yeah, because I know a Rat who's new to the group wants to get a game in this weekend, so I'm going to probably play him on Sunday, unless someone else wants to play him on Sunday, and again, I'll stream it.
Okay.
Sunday is going to be stressed for me because I did my online shopping, so I don't cough on people in the store. But the earliest pickup time they had was Sunday at 2 o'clock, which is after the winter storm watch starts. So that's fun.
Yeah, tomorrow here it's going to be like 2 degrees.
I mean, 2 degrees without winter storm is better than winter storm at 30 over 30.
Right. I'm just going to end the stream now. I'm not turning off conversation. I'm just going to end the stream because I don't think it's
No, we're talking about the weather.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks for those who have viewed, and tune into the tournament. Bye.